Hey guys, yep, it's the 17th.
Wait a minute, wasn't I supposed to be making a video about pac-man?
Massive props to Arcade Archives. It's an amazing series filled with tons of faithful reproduction of these arcade games. Especially stuff like Puzzle Bobble, or, of course, Pac-Man, and its weird sequel, Super Pac-Man. I'm not talking about Miss Pac-Man today because, it's a whole nother story for a whole nother video. Well, I mean, I could talk about it, but I also got this LCD game I'm saving for later, so yeah, why not talk about that later? Games let you make up your own goals. You can make up your own goals. Like, there's not an ending to the game, but I could make up my own. Like, what if I try to get to the Galaxian ship? Or try to get a certain amount of points? Maybe I could get 40,000? Let's see. And then I fail miserably at getting 40,000. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it is just me. Like, I didn't expect the ghosts to be in costumes. Like, what? This guy just gets his costume torn off. I know it's supposed to be a funny gag, but the more you think about it, the more weird it gets. So, Pac-Man is just some random guy running around in a costume. That's pretty freaking weird if I gotta be honest. How's he eating all this stuff though? Like, whoa, this is pretty weird and also very disturbing when you think about it. Like, man, this guy's literally just eating drugs. Like, it's an actual man eating drugs. What about the LCD game? What the heck? CD games already lower the bar really low because all it is just beeps and boops. Like boop, beep, bop, beep, boop, bop. I can't tell which is Clyde. I think everything is Clyde. It's a really good remake of Pac-Man. The joystick does feel a little weird though. It feels like you have to really push on it so it truly works. So sometimes I felt like I was moving, but the game said I wasn't, even though I knew that I was moving Pac-Man. Like, go to the right, Pac-Man. Why are you trying to go to the left? No, go to the right. Man, sometimes this would lead into my accidental death and I would get a game over, which really sucks when you think think about it. Miss Pac-Man is a 1982 maze arcade game developed by
The game was a smash hit among
Chungus,
critics,
Big
and
Chungus,
even now
Big Chungus,
diehard-
Big... Unzips pants. Wait, no! It's April 1st, guys! Read it in and bam, you would be dodging 25 bullets a minute or dying to those same 25 bullets a minute. So auto shot on Arcade Stadium. Both thing will get you a little energy, though shooting it will give you a different one, like Twin B. Oh no. Not the memory. Collecting more of these actually increases the range, size, and frequency of each shot. When you hit that final blow on the last boss, congratulations for all the hard blood, shed, sweaty tears, and cries of joy that helped you conquer Midway. You told not the company. Surprise attack! Ah! What are you doing? Puyo. No, you can't just trap me in a blanket! No! You and me are finally getting free. Aaliyah. You'll finally be out of this blanket. Ugh. Done something insane. Now I know what you're thinking. What? What do you mean? Most Namco museums have arcade ROMs, the original things, the real deals, no stakes. Maybe they'll edit them a bit so that way they can have like some random menu selection. I don't know why they even do that in the first place, but oh well. This is another level. This is NES ROMs? Dude, crazy. Making me absolutely go insane. Enough with history. Time for some play. Twindy. Imagine that game but 1935. Now another 14 times and it loops again, and again, and again. I guess inflation really did help society. 6 stones kill a bird. The Tower of Jiraga. Simple my nipple because dang. Folks, World War II with birds. Nazis not included. Dang, that was fast. How Amaru and Arisha could get pregnant? Beyond me. This will be your grave. Yeah, right. Never mind. Ooh, that thing's epic. This remake alone makes this volume stand out more. Just no extras, which make this and Volume 2 both mixed compared to Namco Collection's bookshelf. Besides that, I guess, 2 Japanese exclusion that makes no sense. Volume 1's game lineup, while mostly arcade ports, is really good. Let's see how Volume 2 stacks up. And it sucks. Check out my new level. I call it something. Pac-Man looks like a washed out turd. So not only inflating, but destroying land. Really hope the next game doesn't have bomb shots.
Next game has bomb shots. Super Exevious. Not bad nor amazing, but still weird considering Exevious is already in Volume 1.
I'm just nappy. Get it? Because it's mappy, but the M is an N. Whoa!
And the US box art looks like this. And finally, Gaplas, the second and last remake of the collection. Honestly, this is a great sequel to Galaga. Feels complete in a way. Unless you're talking about Galaga 88. The challenging stages return, but it's about juggling instead of shooting down enemies. Sometimes hitting this thing when it swoops down gives you a piece. 3 pieces make a 1-up, a radar that lets you catch and use enemies as extra bullets, or maybe a double shot. Also, sometimes there's climactic music. Overall, a solid D-make. Did I just waste your time for almost 60 minutes? Yes.
I got it, the black hole!
Yes. Burn. Yes. No.
You look like a Jew.
Excuse me.
Everybody talks about the first game, yada yada. Even Radu did.
Sonic's. Oh, did you know?
Fujinaka did say in an interview that he wanted it. The big wings.
Waste your time in these special stages where you spin around an acid trip while dodging no-no circles and smashing through rocks?
Gushing over how cool this hack is.
So if we're going by numbers without inflation, that system is cheaper than an unfinished $60 Nintendo game.
Puyo, 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 puyo.
Air bubbles are my favorite Sonic gimmick. I'm not kidding. I might sound like an enraged video game critic from 2011. It gets all scrapped from here. Where are you? I'm gonna scramble your balls into a omelet. My bias, the same appreciation it needs. But the rest is just... Marble repeats. Spring Yard is good. Labyrinth is bad. I like Starlight. You hate Act 3 of Scrap Brain. Why does life have to put that stuff on the floor?
Puyo, 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 puyo.
Really fun. It's 45 bones.
Mario, can you just shut up?
But so, it isn't technically a true sequel because Namco released Super Pac-Man. Not GGC's Super Pac-Man, which was the prototype to Miss Pac-Man, but Namco's Super Pac-Man. Stars a caveman who goes back in time and goes into the future, so I'm kind of confused. I don't even know what's happening.
Say, can you repeat that?
It's a bunch of middle-aged men. Hardcore pack nerd bias. Like donuts? Did he put on mascara or something?
You will never tell anyone about these events. Or we'll brainwash you and you'll forget about Kirby, a Smagika. You'll forget about your cousin who cameoed in Sand Quest Episode 5.
Guys, I think I'm dead.
The game called Packing Cards.
Smug, shagger-looking ghost.
Pack history.
Namco would just keep going with the good old original, though Super would also get interesting releases time to time. The slightly bizarre Pack-In version or the insane mobile stuff included in Pac-Man Museum, the one with the ugly ghostly adventures models. Ugh. I ain't about to pass a round of Pac-Motos.
Like,
Killing me!
It's time to end your wrath, Brad dude.
Red rewind button. I really wish there was a rewind button because these stupid things freaking of one of the most infamous Pac-Man titles, in a good way, of course. Pac. You know the vibes. Funky jumps. What the? 1993. The Genesis release is kind of nightmarish. I think this is the unlicensed one, sir. There's so much obscure art specifically for these mobile releases, I just don't know why. Sorry. Attack!